Hey, welcome to today's vlog. I am going to be out in the garden most of today because we have no appointments, and it was supposed to be a sunny, warm day, but it's so far cold and some sun. It'll keep coming in and out because it's overcast a little bit. Anyways, I meant to vlog every day this week, and well, stuff has happened. It got really hard there on Tuesday, and it wouldn't have been a very nice vlog to have, so I did not. And then Wednesday was really just me editing videos and stuff, and so there's just no fun for that. um for those of you who don't know, my soon-to-be 8-year-old daughter has pervasive developmental disorder, not otherwise specified. Basically, that means that she meets a lot of qualifications for autism, except for one, and that is her connection to people. So that took her out of the autism category, even though she still is on the spectrum. And it's hard when you have to go through changes. I know it's hard for our family. Some autistic kids have problems with change and some don't. It varies. But for us, it takes some time to get used to a change, and it takes about 2 weeks usually. And then it gets easier. But our life, it changes again. That's kind of the way it's been going. And so Michaela's had to go to online therapies and meeting with her special education teacher online. And on top of that, we discovered she has severe allergies to bunny rabbits, which if you saw earlier, we have bunny rabbits, but they're out in the backyard away from her for now. So she has new allergies that are causing her to have asthma now and needing breathing treatments, and it's all new. So we're trapped in the house. We have to change how we meet the people we are supposed to see every day. Pretty much Monday through Friday we meet with somebody. That changed, so now Thursday I have that off. But anyways, so Tuesday looked like a lot of bad behavior on Michaela's part. When you have a child with autism, you are told about from various people that you meet that the worst behaviors are taken out on the mother because she's safe, because the child knows that they're safe with that person, they're comfortable with their moms, and it doesn't make it hurt less. When she's upset, she tends to hit me and bite and scratch and punch and any of that stuff. This is not her being a bad child. For those of you who don't understand autism, this isn't her being bad. It is her feeling something so intense that she doesn't know how to cope. She is hypersensitive, so everything she feels magnified compared to what we feel. She's also almost 8 years old, so she doesn't understand how to handle that. And it took a while in the beginning of her diagnosis for people to really see that she might be a sweet girl. Nobody believed me that she would hit or do all that until in the last year or two that they really saw that. So it's a fact of life, and it's something we deal with. We discipline, but it has to be done differently because she doesn't understand. She doesn't understand the feelings she's feeling. And then after her therapy appointments that she's reacting to, I noticed that she's having a hard time breathing, which could be one of the reasons why she's overreacting, because she doesn't understand the feeling she's feeling. And she's scared of the breathing treatment machine that she has to have, the nebulizer. And I have to hold her down to get that done. So, one of the hard things of dealing with children with special needs, not an easy feat, but we do it. That is why I did not tape on Tuesday. And then Wednesday I was just really, I was in the house, felt like I wasn't busy, but I was editing and stuff, so there was just nothing to video. So today I am going to work on the second bed. With the last 2 days, I also had issues with my sink and had to have people over, so my flower beds still haven't gotten finished. The life. So now we're gonna finish up these beds, and yeah, not planning on much today, so I thought I'll video a little bit here and there. Alright, here's the current state of my garden. This one needs to be put into the ground like this one. Yeah, I'm gonna back up a little so you can see the full magnitude of this mess. Yeah, we are going to do a small bed here, and then 3 square beds here. But this is how bad the mess of it is right now. I am hoping to get a good chunk of this cleaned up today. Yeah. I've done the beds about as far as I'm going to do for now. Hopefully Jordan will get home early and then he can help me with the next bit. But we are going to go to Home Depot and buy some dirt to put on the top layer, and probably about 2 or 3 inches, maybe more. We'll see. We'll see what we get. But now I am going to plant some things in pots. So I thought I would do this little segment for those of you who might not have any space and are really worried about not being able to do anything for yourself. I've lived in apartments and I've lived in small houses with hardly any yard, and I have always grown in containers, and basically whatever container you can get. Sam's Club used to sell a neat container that was like a black square pot kind of thing that was raised on legs, and you put your tomato plants upside down on the, and so they came out the bottom of that square, and then you could plant on the top. And I used to do that one. That one was awesome, and I got great results. But that was, you know, a specialty item. Like Sam's Club comes out with maybe once a year if they have it. So, but what I'm going to show you is how I'm doing carrots and radishes, and I also have some asparagus already growing. So I'll show you that and show you maybe some of the other things we've done. So this area is right next to my kitchen door. There's actually 3 pots that I'm growing stuff in right now. I'm going to stand over here. I tried to turn this into an herb garden and grow here, but I kept finding things like that and metal objects, and then there is runoff here and it smells really, really gross. So I decided not to do it that way this year. I took out all the weeds. Right here, this plant is mint, and this one is citronella, and citronella is actually in a pot. It is very massive, and it is a smaller pot than this. So let me show you what's growing in a pot already. This is Italian oregano. This was actually growing in one of my straw bales. It's the only herb to survive. So I'm going to grow carrots around this, and I'm doing that because of the depth of this pot. I bought these pots from Home Depot. This one like a long time ago, 3-4 years ago. These 2 last year at Home Depot for $10. This one, if you can see, is my newest asparagus plants, and actually I have 2 new plants in there. This looks dry, it's not dry, is my oldest asparagus plant, and it is coming back already. There's actually several plants in here, but I used to grow it in that thing I was telling you about, the black thing, and I actually moved it into here a few years ago. It does produce asparagus big enough to eat, but right now we're getting little guys like that, so those aren't big enough. They need to be the size of a pencil, and these are totally not. These ones I haven't gotten asparagus to eat off of. Here's a purple one, and here are green ones. Okay, and there is that. I just roughly put it in there, so I'll water that in a little bit.
Hello. Hi.